Welcome to the Konner and Devy Show. This is episode 9 of the podcast. I am Heavy Devy, a.k.a. Devy.
And I'm Connor, a.k.a. Connor. And today, folks, we have a great episode in store.
Oh, boy, do we have a good one for you.
I'm really tired, actually. And I know you had a long day, so
yeah,
the energy levels might be a little off.
That's okay. We're doing our best, though.
We are doing our best. Top of the list, though, today. I think you've all seen it at this point. And if you haven't, what are you doing? You gotta get on it. The Avengers Endgame trailer.
Yeah, it just dropped. Movie looks pretty dope already, man. I'm so excited to see it.
So, spoilers for the trailer. We haven't seen the movie, but spoilers for the trailer. The new suits, dope. I love the white and red. It looks super cool.
Yeah.
Like even the War Machine has a white and red Iron Man suit. That's dope. Rocket looks badass. Cool. With his little goggles on his head and shit.
Yeah.
And still haven't seen Bruce Banner in an ad.
I think he was in the other trailers though.
No.
Yeah, he was, man. I promise.
No, he has not been in a single trailer.
Well, he was in something, man. It was something else. Okay.
But he.
I know he was. Okay, never mind.
Well, don't talk to me about it. Speaking of what not to talk to me about.
Yeah, it was a pretty good trailer, man. It got me hyped for the movie. I think
they don't really honestly, they could just drop a 10-second clip of like one of the Avengers faces, and it'd be the #1 trending on YouTube.
It would.
It would get everybody hyped for the movie. They don't need to build hype at this point. They have such a following.
Mm-hmm.
But speaking of, they have such a following in Marvel movies. How was Captain Marvel?
Oh, Captain Marvel was really great.
Spoiler free, by the way. This part is spoiler free.
What part?
Your little quick review.
I wasn't gonna say any spoilers.
No, that's what I'm saying. I was just letting the people know.
No spoilers here. We don't fuck with that. Anyway, Captain Marvel is a pretty good movie. It's about Captain Marvel. She's like a super beast lady, man. She's got like these crazy powers and stuff, and she flies around and she has like energy blasts and shit like that.
So she's the female Marvel Superman, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Like I think she's probably the strongest superhero in the whole MCU, even more than like Thor. So
that's big talk, man.
I think she is, man. I think she's probably unbeatable. She probably is gonna kill Thanos.
Just fuck Thanos
up, man. Blast that nutsack of a chin off his face.
What was that off of?
That was in the movie, man.
Oh, nutsack of a chin, Peter Quill.
Yeah. Yeah, but no, Captain Marvel was a really good movie. I recommend it if you haven't seen it yet. Just get your ass down to the theater and go watch it.
I guess that's what I'm gonna have to do.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it, by the way.
You got to, Connor. Got to.
But other than that, that's news for Marvel.
Yeah, that's news for Marvel. Real quick, I just wanted to get this out of the way. I'm gonna do my vape shout out since I usually do this in the podcast. And today, during the recording, the production here, I'm using the Soren Air. It's really good. Really good a vape. It's like a pod system. I got some. This is my favorite juice right here. It is Candy King. It's called Berry Dweebs. It tastes like Nerds the candy. So
dweebs, nerds.
Oh shit, I didn't even realize that, man.
Clever there, Candy King.
Yeah, that's really good. That's my favorite juice I've ever had. So
I hear Candy King makes good stuff though.
Oh yeah, all the it's fire.
Well, and it's salt too, so that's a smoother.
Yeah.
But
you betcha.
Anyways, you recommend it?
Yeah, I recommend it. I recommend the air and the juice. So if you're a vapor, head down to your local vape shop and pick it up. You will not be disappointed.
I wonder how many other places have like local vape shops.
I think like everyone probably does.
Between us and the cities, there's none, and between like here in Chicago, I don't know of it. I mean, there's always.
Well, I think probably any like decent sized town probably has a vape shop.
Probably.
These days.
Man, fair enough.
A lot of people vape, man. If they don't, man, pretty much every gas station has Juul.
You're right. Freshmen walking around with being nicotine fiends.
That's right.
I didn't want you to have it because you click it or talk.
I'm checking it off the list.
Okay. No, that's you. I was like, what are you looking for? And I realized you're probably looking for the pen I took. We notice when we're editing the videos sometimes that there'll be like random tapping noises or something, and it'll be like me or Devy with something.
Yeah, I click that pen a lot.
Devy clicks the pen. If I have the lighter, I'm flicking the lighter back and forth.
That's right.
But we try to avoid stuff like that as Devy picks up the lighter to with it. Yeah. But music news, we as you probably all figured out, we are hip hop heads.
Hip hop heads.
Yeah, hip-hop. That's what the good old. That's what the real hip hop fans. That's what they call themselves, hip hop heads. And controversial rapper, in my opinion, Iggy Azalea, is dropping a project tonight at midnight, I believe Pacific Standard Time or some shit. I say controversial just because like a lot of people, if you're into rap, you never hear anybody go, Iggy Azalea is my favorite female rapper.
I didn't even know she was considered rap, to be honest with you, man.
Fun fact, I got one of her CDs. I think it's her only actual studio album CD. But I got that for Christmas one year because I was really into Fancy and one of the other songs. Like, I just really liked it. So I was like, fuck it, I'm going to get an Iggy Azalea CD for Christmas.
Why not, man?
Exactly.
Floats your boat.
And that's what I was thinking. And then, like, I go to find out people just trash her all the time.
Why? Like, what do people got against Iggy, man?
People say her face looks like she's a man, which is so rude. She is hot. I don't care what anybody says. I was talking to someone else about this a while ago.
I don't see that man thing.
Devin's pulling up a picture of Iggy Azalea on his phone right now.
How do you spell her last
Iggyazalea, I believe. Azalea, I believe that's a tree. But anyways,
you're right.
A lot of people trash her because there's also a clip where people say she looks like a I know we're not supposed to say that word. I just realized we bleeped it out last episode.
Okay.
So we're gonna bleep it out again.
I could see that.
It's just like she's got like high cheeks and stuff, which is like
the structure of her face makes her look like it's a man face.
Questionably, like it raises the question. I don't think
it's
like
when we see everything below the face.
No question.
You're like, damn. Hey, look at these pics, man. Anyway,
look at those hips, bro.
Anyway, yeah, it drops tonight, you said?
Yeah, I believe so, at midnight.
That's cool.
She did a video with, I'm going to get this wrong and people are not going to be happy. Not Jeffree Star, James Charles, the other guy that does makeup on YouTube. Oh, and it was really trending on YouTube. I watched it, actually. Because, I figured she had something dropping, so I had to watch it. Yeah. I normally don't watch makeup videos. Not that there's if you want to wear makeup, go for it. But anyways, Iggy Azalea, she's hated on, and I can understand slightly why. Because like you said, you didn't even know if she's considered rap or not.
No, I thought it was more like pop or
so
R&B.
Like she does it. She sings fast. If you don't consider it rap, then she sings fast. But yeah, I don't know. I'm excited just to see what she does. The album's called Sally Walker. You know that little child's rhyme. Little Sally Walker walking down the street.
No.
Now it's on record me singing on fucking the podcast.
I know Sally sells seashells by the seashore. That's the only Sally shit I know about.
Okay, well, we're not going to look it up later because I don't care enough. But they played a clip on that James Charles video, and it sounds like it's going to be on the radio. It's going to be a hit, probably, but she I told you how I think female rappers are like Highlander, like they think there can only be one popular female rapper, and the fans don't help. They're like, Queen Nicki.
Yeah, they'll be like, oh, Nicki, I like Cardi B, and then they'll be like the other way, man, like why can't you like them all?
Exactly,
they're all great.
Like being that it's National Women's Month or whatever, I don't know. I think it is. I just would like to come out and say that I support all big booty that rap.
Yeah, man.
I'm playing. But no, for real though, like they always hate on each other. Like Nicki and Cardi got beef. Bad Baby and Iggy Azalea had beef for no reason.
Really?
And so Iggy Azalea was like, I don't beef with anybody because it's stupid. And I was just listening to a song and it was about beef. And they're like, why would I give you free publicity? And I was like, that's exactly that's so true. But anyways, that's enough of
Makes
that.
sense.
Just figured we'd talk about it.
In the topic of rap, I just want to bring something up here. Lately, I never listened to him before. I just started listening to him. It's Lil Peep.
Taylor got me listening to some of his songs.
I like him, man. I never listened to him before. It's kind of like it reminds me of like punk rock type rap, like the Green Day, man.
Mm-hmm.
I love that.
I get that. It's like
so good.
Grunge rap is what they were like calling it.
Is that what they call it?
It's like some of X's sad rock beats with his sad vocals.
It's like when I started listening to Lil Peep, I'm a huge Green Day fan. Call me emo or whatever, but I love Green Day.
I would say fag, but
and that's what reminded me of. So I've been digging Lil Peep lately.
Okay, if you like them, you might like. This is kind of a stretch, so if you know both of them, you might disagree with me. But I know both of them, and I like both of them. It's like on different levels. Southside Suicide, something like that. I'll have to. I think that's the name of one of the songs. I think their actual group is Suicide Boys or something. They're not that big, but they have like that same rap rockish vibe.
That's cool, man. I'd like to make some songs like that, bro.
They always seem to do like pretty well for people that like rap.
Yeah.
Because like Lil Peep was big. He's still, don't get me wrong, but like R.I.P. Mm-hmm. But he was getting pretty big there.
Yeah.
Okay. What?
Tragic.
Huh?
It's tragic.
It is
tragic.
They think it was his girlfriend.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know. I haven't heard anything since it happened, but I remember at Thanksgiving I got an update saying that they thought it was the girlfriend.
Like what? She like poisoned him?
She put formaldehyde, and like she pressed it. That's what they're not sure. I don't know. That's what I was told.
Oh.
That's the update I got on Thanksgiving a while ago when it happened. But anyways, since we're still in pop culture, Rick and Morty, they're saying that season 4 of Rick and Morty is supposed to come out towards the end of 2019.
Yep.
Not as long as the wait between season 2 and 3 was worse than their projected timeline for it.
I hope so, man. I feel like it's been forever, man, since they had that new season 3. I love that show.
I remember when it came out. I remember seeing people rewatching it like 3 times, like the week it came out.
I've rewatched that show so many times. It's just so funny.
It's not
man.
long.
It never gets old, man.
Yeah, and it's not like super long, so it's not like you have to invest your whole like month into binging it.
That's like all me and Al watched like this summer, man. Whenever he was over,
I remember I'd come over and you'd be like, "What episode are we gonna watch tonight, boys?" But then there's also in case you hadn't heard this news, because I hadn't heard this news, they signed a contract for 70 episodes, which if each season has been 10 episodes, that would mean that it would be 7 more seasons total.
Yeah, just be prepared, man. There's gonna be about 2-year wait in between, man.
Yeah, we're gonna
that 70 episodes gonna stretch 14 years.
I'm gonna be at the hospital while my wife's giving birth, and be like, wait, the new Rick and Morty came out. Whoa, why are you saying season 5? That's pretty soon, bro.
That's right.
Anyways, what else do we got on the docket?
Conor McGregor.
UFC fighter Conor McGregor has been in the news a lot. We were talking before this how he got in the fight for somebody talking shit about someone in his crew. So he went to the bus that the people were staying at, and he picked up the I'm gonna say guardrail, but that's not the proper term. It's like a barrier, like a fence barrier, and he threw it through the bus window. You know,
it's fucking crazy.
It's not even like it's super heavy or anything, but it's super awkward because it's super long.
I feel like that's a Conor McGregor type of thing to do, man.
You get mad at someone, so you threw it through the bus window. But he was getting in trouble for that. He got in trouble, like, always talking shit at the press conferences. He had that. Yeah. Did I ever tell you about that suit he had?
Oh, yeah.
A pinstripe.
Like, you.
If you haven't seen, you need to look at this suit, guys. If you haven't seen it, there's a pinstripe suit that says "fuck you" all the way down on every single stripe. It's great.
Yeah, that's awesome.
He's in the news again though because recently in Florida. I believe it said Miami, the article we looked at. I had heard about it, but I hadn't really looked more into it. But the article we looked at, I believe it said Florida. A British fan was taking a picture of him, and it seemed he was already in some sort of bad mood. He punched the phone out of his hand, started stomping on it, put it in his pocket, and when he was trying to get to his SUV to take off, the guy tried taking it back, and what did Conor McGregor say?
Oh, he said, "F you."
You. That's all he said. $1,000 phone, and they want $15,000 out of Conor McGregor.
Yeah.
I understand, like, you know, there might be pictures on that the guy can never get back and stuff. So, like, I understand over $1,000.
That's kind of ridiculous.
But $15,000.
Well, the other thing is in the article that we read on, I seen it on like TMZ before.
I saw it on
did this
something else,
podcast.
but yeah.
But they said that they were also suing him for other shit like assault and battery
and like I can't remember how they worded it. It was like purposeful emotional abuse, pretty much is what it was. It was like he went out of his way to make me feel bad. I'm like, come on, dude.
Oh my god, it was so traumatizing. He told me, "F you," and took.
Imagine being out in public and someone just takes a picture of you. So like you're not say you're not famous. Someone does that. That's still weird. Like that's still kind of like what the hell. But then imagine you are famous, and you don't want everybody knowing you're in Florida. You're just trying to have fun with your family, and all of a sudden they blare it on social media that, oh my god, Conor McGregor's in Florida, and all of a sudden you can't have fun.
I feel like, man, that's to be expected when you're famous, bro. Everybody knows your face, man. People are gonna be taking pictures.
So like there are famous people.
Some people just can't take the fame, you know.
There are some people I wouldn't take pictures of though.
Conor McGregor.
Conor McGregor being one of them. Like Suge Knight. Like I'm not gonna be taking pictures of
I'll give
like
you AIDS, man.
I'm gonna change you. He says something like that in that
God.
movie. It's so messed up. Anyways, we're talking about NWA the movie. You should watch that too. That was the first movie I watched in this apartment.
It is, man. That's the first movie I watched.
Okay, I wasn't sure if that's what you got.
Yeah.
And that was the first time we had seen it, right? Like first time.
Yeah, it's the first time I saw it.
And Taylor had seen it and he liked it a lot.
Were you there when
Bruggy and Ian?
Ian were there?
Yeah.
Shout out to Brandon and Ian, man. They're cool as hell.
They're so chill.
I
gave Brandon a shout out on the story of Instagram earlier because I did like a send me emoji to get a TV on it, 2BH, and I even added him in it so people knew how cool he was.
Man, I miss those guys.
Yeah, I know. I said because but anyways, he was talking about coming back here, and I was talking about how we should all get together, a bunch of the homies from high school.
Yeah, dude, we should, man. It'd be a lot of fun.
But yeah, anyways, going back to, we kind of went on a little tangent there, but yeah, Conor McGregor. I don't know why you'd want to mess with him. He's like known for messing things up if it doesn't go the right way or how he wants it.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's one of those guys. He's got a bad attitude.
The only one who can mess with him is Floyd Mayweather.
Too soon.
That's it, man. I hope he doesn't come at me now. I said that shit. Damn. He'll probably throw something in my window.
There'll be a knock at your door, be like, who is it? It's Conor. And so you expected me to come in, all of a sudden Conor McGregor bust. I'm sorry, that's so loud. I can see how loud that laughing was. It's so loud. But speaking of fights, if you have me on Snapchat, you probably saw that I'm beefing with somebody. Hit me up if you want to box in the dike sometime.
Yeah, man.
Because that's what shout out Matthew. He wanted to do that tonight, but we're gonna wait till summer. So this summer, you might get to see a premiere, a world event, it's not a world premiere because we already boxed before. But if you want to see me and Matthew box, hit me up.
Yeah,
I can't wait for summer, man.
Me and Connor be up there all summer boxing up, man.
I can't wait for summer, man. Just to be able to see people on the dike and stuff, because I think things have cooled down a little bit. It's not as wild as last summer was. And if they ever clear out big lots, things can get real popping again. Yeah. Oh my god, that was so much fun. But yeah, just before we wrap this up, anything you want to talk about? Anything you want to shout out?
Oh, I just like to thank the viewers. I just like to thank you guys for watching, subscribing. We appreciate your support.
I've been, me and Debo talk a lot about the views sometimes. Because, we are doing this strictly for money.
Yeah.
So it's important to know what our view count is and such. But,
yeah, for the money. That's put that on the record there, man. All about the money, man. That's all we doing here, trying to get a quick buck.
But, so we talk about the views every now and then. And we've noticed that, like, when we first upload a video, it takes a while for the viewership to get up. But recently...
Well, honestly, man, we usually, right around this time, man, we edit and upload it. So maybe that's why. Something gets uploaded
at
we'll have to try it.
We'll have to try changing it up a bit just to see what works.
I'll upload it tomorrow.
Okay. But,
midday.
1 p.m. post.
No, man, that's the time I'm rolling.
That's when you're rolling out of bed. But anyways, okay, real quick. We've noticed the viewership has been going up for our initial upload because I've noticed like usually it takes a while for the viewership to go up a little bit. Recently, I've been noticing when we first upload a video, it's already at like 25 views, which isn't bad for having about that many subscribers.
Well, that's nice, man. We must have some loyal fans.
I think we do because I've had people that just like straight up come up and message me, be like, "Yo, I've like low key been listening to your podcast." Or
seriously?
Like, yeah, or like I've had people wanting to get on and stuff. We've had people wanting to get on, and it's been like just bad scheduling on our part, and we apologize.
Yeah, and then you want to get on, man, hit us up.
Because right now, in queue, we have like Camney, Rash, Garrett, and there are a couple people we want to work with.
Yeah.
Work with. Professionals here.
That's right, man.
Yeah, we just like to thank you.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that,
I'm Heavy Devy.
I'm Connor.
Peace out.
Thanks, guys.